So last month, my roommate Jake decided he was going to become one of those fermentation guys. You know the type, suddenly every container is a potential science experiment, and the fridge is no longer safe for normal food. It started innocently enough with some sauerkraut, which only mildly smelled like feet, but then Jake announced he was going to brew his own kombucha because, apparently, he needed gut flora that could survive the apocalypse. Naturally, I was skeptical, but I figured, what's the worst that could happen? Reader, I had not considered the possibility of sentient beverages. The first sign things were getting out of hand was when Jake started referring to his kombucha jar as the vessel. He'd mutter to it, check its temperature, and at one point I swear he was singing it a lullaby. After 2 weeks, our kitchen looked less like a place where people prepare food and more like the set of Breaking Bad, if Walter White's endgame was artisanal probiotics. There were thermometers, colorful pH strips, and a notebook labeled Kombucha Chronicles, The Fizz Awakens. I started bringing my own snacks to work just to avoid the possibility of cross-contamination with whatever eldritch brew he was concocting next to the toaster. Finally, the fateful day arrived. Jake gathered our friends, declaring it the great tasting. He donned rubber gloves and safety goggles, which, in hindsight, was the only wise decision he made. He twisted the lid off the vessel with the solemnity of a man launching a ship. That's when we heard it, a deep, menacing hiss, like a snake with asthma. A geyser of kombucha shot up, splattering the ceiling, the cabinets, and, unfortunately, my unsuspecting cat, who now smelled like a health food store and hasn't trusted glass jars since. Jake, ever the optimist, just said, I guess it's a little more carbonated than I planned. In the end, we decided to stick to store-bought drinks, because as Jake puts it, I didn't realize home brewing would turn our kitchen into a scene from Jurassic Park. But hey, at least now when people ask about our weird kitchen stains, we can honestly say, that's not mold, that's just a little culture.